Oh, that's probably why. Okay, I'm here. You guys need to rock in. Uh, I got some splaining to do, I know. So, hey, Jax. Hi, Jax. How you doing? You're the first one in here. Oh, dear. Yeah, this one, I got some explaining to do about what's been going on in the last couple of years. Probably more in about the last year. Um, Things have been going pretty sad actually. So I completely shut myself down from everyone. I have my reasons why, and I have some news that you guys might not like. I will not be doing free readings anymore because it just takes too much out of me. And you know, I know that you guys appreciate it, and I appreciate that you appreciate it, but I feel like I'm not getting anything in return, and a lot of people don't want to pay to have a reading. So uh, unless hi Jax, unless you guys are willing to pay. Let me put my glass. Had my eye operation, not to see, but I need my glasses to. Oh, now I can see better. I can see the writing better. Yeah, so it really knocks me around, and I've suffered for it. So, monetary, I'm going to have to ask like $5 or $10 for 2 to 3 card readings. And if you want a longer reading, it's going to cost you 60 Australian dollars. And you'll get an hour. Any time after that, it's $10 for every hour after that. I need to make money. I am about to be evicted from my home, so I have to raise money to get myself into a new home. I'm going to be evicted because I do not like the food here. I've had food poisoning from it 3 times, and when I say anything to the manager, I get shouted at and told, "You're going to be evicted. You're going to be evicted." So at the moment, I'm seeking legal advice. I'm going to sue him for damages. So about 12 months ago, um, a really dear friend of mine died of the virus that shall not be named. And then Buddy died of the virus that shall not be named. And that kind of broke my heart completely. I just went into a very, very dark place. I felt like, and then I got it, and I felt like I just gave up. I became very depressed, very withdrawn, very sad. I felt like I was not the flavour of the month anymore. I felt like I was kind of abandoned by the fam, actually. Once I was like being invited to people's streams and stuff, and then all of a sudden I was really just cut off. So I pulled myself away from everyone, and I've sorted things out myself. The biggest thing that's helped me in the last few months is this, and I've learned a lot of stuff from him. I've completely changed who I am because of this man. He saved my life. And you don't get anything for free. I don't give anyone the benefit of the doubt. I don't trust anyone. You have to earn that trust. I've cut myself off from Omar. Probably James, the fam, is probably the only one right now that I even have anything to do with. So I've cut myself off from everyone pretty much because I just felt like I was being used, and so I never reached out to anyone. Sorry, I tell a lie. I reached out to Joe, Smoking Joe, and she's been a pretty big support. Now she's really unwell herself and she's very busy, but we do keep in contact as much as we can. I just don't feel connected to the fam anymore. I love you guys, but I just don't feel connected anymore. So you've been wondering what's wrong. Well, that's what's wrong. I felt very isolated, and I used to, I just feel like I'm not flavour of the month anymore. And so if I'm not flavour of the month, you don't get anything out of me. This is who I am now. I've always been very blunt, but this is who I really, really am now. I fell in love with a man very, very deeply, and I wasted 3 years. That's 3 years of my life I'm never going to get back. And in the end, he turned out to just being a wanker. He was narcissistic, manipulative. Don't do narcissism. Don't do manipulation anymore. Then I have met someone. He's like the sweetest, kindest man I've ever met. And then he's leaving as well. So my reality is that I will be a single person for the rest of my life, and I will devote my life to my grandchildren and my family, which as you know, I do anyway. See, there we go. I've been here like 7 minutes. I've had one person pop in, and that's Jax, which I'm really grateful for. But, this is why I don't want to be on YouTube anymore, because what's the fucking use of being here? Seriously. No one turns up, no one gives a fat rat's ass. It just proves to me it's confirmed to me what I've been feeling. So, I don't get messages from anybody anymore. I don't get a how you doing, nothing, and I come into the chat rooms, it's always the same people, so I say a few things and I go. I've unsubscribed to just about everyone. The only one I'm still subscribed to is James the Fan and Lou Rock, and Omar, but I very rarely even watch Omar anymore. So that's the deal. If you guys had been a bit more connected, I know you. Some people are now given up their full-time work, and they're just concentrating on their YouTube. And I know that you've all got families and stuff, but it only takes 2 seconds to drop a message. How you doing? I dropped the message. I know Lou's really busy, Lou Rock. I dropped the message to him. At least I made the effort. That's why I don't message anyone anymore. That's why I don't contact anybody anymore, because what's the use? And I'm not going to apologise, because that's the way I feel. I really don't give a shit anymore, because I just feel like no one ever gave a shit about me. The only one that I feel really has made a bit of an effort is James, the fan, and Lou Rock, and of course Jojo. But I don't hear from anyone. So I'm not. I am going to blame you guys, because I gave so much of myself to everyone, and I try to give as much love and appreciation and support as I can. But once I started getting like nothing, I didn't want to give anything to anybody, because nobody gave anything to me. I mean, why go to a dry riverbed and try to drink water? You're not going to get anything out of it. So, and like I've learnt from Dr. Phil, speak your mind, speak your truth. Well, I'm speaking my truth. I feel used and unwanted. And that's all I have to say. And here I am, like 10 minutes, no one, not a person, apart from Jack's Paranormal Underworld. He popped in for like 2 minutes and said hello. No one else. Yeah, thanks, fam.